Tuesday. You say it?
Happy Don't Lie Tuesday.
Yes. Woohoo! Say, join Mom here in my special room, and we're going to talk to the angels. And yes, we're going to have so much fun. And tell them who you are. Who are you?
I'm Hadley.
You're Hadley, and you're my girl?
Yeah.
Yes, you're my sweet, sweet girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like those hearts.
You like those hearts? Right? These are salt hearts. You want to show them your pretty crystal? Show them this one first. See up here so that you can say, this is an amethyst.
This is an amethyst.
This is an amethyst. This is a salt stone. Show them that.
This is a heart.
That's a salt stone, right?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Salt.
It feels pretty cool, right? So people are starting to say hello. Can you say hi, everyone?
Hi, everyone.
Say, have a beautiful night.
Have a beautiful night.
Well, I'm so happy that you could come and do the opening with me, Hadley. Thank you.
Welcome.
Do you see my new pictures that I painted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bumpy will show you. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie.
Cool, huh?
I got Hadley in here. She's checking out everything in my room.
Who's that?
And she's gonna hang out with us. She'll come by in a little bit. She's touching all my stuff right now.
Oh, it's just Daddy.
Oh my gosh, so much going on. Hi, everybody. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Tina. It's been so long since I've done a live show, so I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are too. I've got a good topic. And hey, Susan, how are you? Hi, Hope. How are you? Nice to see everyone tonight. So we're going to let everybody join and sign on. All you need to do is say hello, let me know you're here, and then go ahead and share it to your wall. Share it and say, tell your friends, say, come and join us. Tell them, say, come and join us.
Come and join us.
Yeah, tell your friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell your friends. It's so much fun, right? I love you so much.
Thank you.
I get to go camping with Hadley this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And your sister,
Tomorrow.
Reagan?
Is tomorrow?
No, it's on Friday.
Fine.
Oh, a couple more days.
Okay.
You got it? Yes. So exciting. Beautiful. You got it? Okay. So, what are you going to do? Because you got to either sit down and help me, or you can go and do something with Bumpy. Oh, and did you see those two new paintings over there? I'm showing her my new paintings that I've done. Beautiful. So nice to see everybody. This is so great. I'm telling her what to do. So I'm gonna actually share this on my wall as well, and let people know that we are live and ready to go. We are live and ready to go. Come join us.
Hey, Mama.
Yes, baby.
I want to take some more stuff home.
What do you want to do?
I want to take some more stuff.
Well, can you give me, Mom has to do a little work right now. I want to hang out and play, but I got to talk to all these people. And I'm going to share some messages from the angels with them. That's what I'm going to do. Doesn't that sound pretty good?
Why is there this?
So this is a stand that holds the video up. And see all these names here? See all these people here that are saying hi? These people are watching. Just move over here so they can see you. See all these people, and you can say hi. Look at all these people here.
Hi.
See? But they can't see you because you can't see yourself. You have to be in the camera, right? There you go. And you can say, hi, my name is Hadley. I go to preschool. I'm a big sister. Everybody, you guys can hear me okay? Thumbs up. This is Angels Don't Lie Tuesday. Woohoo! Right, Had? Angels Don't Lie Tuesday. See, look you can see on Mom's computer right here. I have you. Hi, Tina. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. So exciting.
It's clear. I can see inside.
You can see inside. She's got an amethyst crystal. An amethyst is such a beautiful crystal to work with for raising our vibration. And doesn't it feel good, Hadley? But you can't let your sister get this.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's way too small for her.
Yeah. I'll put it right on top of my dresser.
You'll put it on top of your dresser?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to put it on top of her dresser. Perfect. So tonight we're going to be talking about... Oh, perfect. Thank you. She's so cute, right? Hi, Simone. How are you? Nice to see you. Tonight we're going to talk about...
What's this on the boat?
You're going to take that on the boat?
No, we did this on the boat one time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with you.
Oh, okay.
We took the cards out.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, I bought you a present for the weekend for when we go camping. I can't tell you what it is, though, because it's a present. It's a surprise. Do you like surprises?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. So funny.
You can tell me anything.
I can tell you anything? All right, I will tell you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a craft. And we get to use our hands. Does that sound like fun? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Simone, for typing in. My grandmother passed away recently, and I'm wondering if you can try to connect with her. Yes, I can definitely do that, Simone. Simone, can you just give me your grandmother's first name? Thank you. So tonight we're going to talk about challenges. This is the plan. Challenges that come up, little things that happen in our life that kind of nudge us and poke us. I talked a little earlier today. I don't know if you guys saw my live this morning, which was I'm doing inspirational mornings, 7:30 with the angels. It's early, but before work, kind of before you get your day going. Short and sweet, but really a lot of fun. So anyways, we were talking a little bit about this. And I wanted to take it a little bit further for you guys because, thank you, I'm writing her name down, hon. Because of the challenges that we all have. Like, this isn't something, these are spiritual assignments, right? These are things that our soul is needing to do in this life. So, not always fun things, for sure. Like, we want to have fun, right? Girls want to have fun.
Yeah.
You want to have fun. Right? You guys want to have fun too? Show us some hearts if you want to have fun. Sometimes, though, when you're grown up, life isn't always so much fun. Right? Sometimes when you grow up, you got to do things that you don't really want to do. And you don't want to have to go through the things that happened when you were little. But this is the whole plan. This is the soul's journey, right? Is that messiness. They all are giving you hearts. You see everybody's hearts? This is for you. They're sending you lots of love. Say thanks, guys. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Say thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm a little shy.
You're a little shy?
Yeah.
She's being a little shy. I didn't know you were shy.
I'm just a little shy.
All right. Are you going to stay here or are you going in the other room?
Stay here.
You're going to stay here? Okay. She's a little shy, but she's going to stay here. She's cracking me up. So let's see if I can stay on point, right? With our challenges, with these things that we have to go through, what are things that you have to do?
I have to buy stuff at the store.
She has to buy stuff at the store. There's a challenge for us as adults that we don't always get to buy the things that we want at the store, right? That's a big challenge. Maybe there are things that we desire, but our wallet might not be full enough that we can get those things. So that could be a challenge, right? There's not enough abundance to support the things that we want, which is kind of interesting, right? So thank you, Noelle. Noelle is saying she's trying to be more of a knowledgeable person and that she can be positive with her changes. Because changes are not a lot of fun. But when you're 3, changes aren't too bad. So when you go to the store, Mommy says, you're 3.
I'm 3 years old.
You're 3 years old. But when you can't have something, when Mommy or Daddy says no, when they say no, you can't have it, is that hard for you?
Yeah.
Then what happens?
I don't get it.
You don't get
One
it?
time when I was camping, I sneaked in out something.
You did?
Yep, and I left it there.
And you got in trouble?
Yep, and I left it there.
And you left it there.
Then I had to stay in the camp.
And do you have to learn to save your money to buy things?
Uh-huh.
Right. So that's how we learn. We have to learn a new way. So
Why do you let me buy stuff?
why do I let you buy stuff?
Yeah.
Because I can.
Huh.
Right? Because that's what a mom's job is, right?
I see a little thing inside.
You do? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. Let me see if I can show everybody. It looks like a little design. The crystal. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
The pink ones have these in them?
Yeah, I'm sure the pink ones do. You can go get a pink one and check it out if you want. And see if I can actually keep a thought going. So my brain can't do all these things. Tina, I'm so sorry to hear that you're fighting cancer, but let's talk about how you're going to work through those challenges, because that's a good that's a good thing to kind of wrap our brains around, because that's a huge challenge when we're talking about our health, when we're talking about our well-being. What do we do? What can we do? And a positive mindset isn't something that's easily come by, right? It's not our norm, especially when something happens to take away our joy or our happiness.
It's a kite.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a sparkling one.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So what do we do? The power of our choice is the number one thing. All right, I'll see you later, pal. Love you. She's going to have dinner now. So maybe I can keep a whole train of thought going. Sorry, guys. So much fun, though, right? You gotta love the grandbabies. All right. Thank you, Hope. I think that's perfect. If we all can send Tina prayers, and let's hold her as we're going through this show in our thoughts and in our conscious minds, because that's a really beautiful thing that we can do to hold and support her. So Tina, when we are altered by this devastation that comes in, what can we do? Where can we go? And I'm sure your initial is getting all the answers and going to the doctors and doing all that stuff that you have to do, which is uncomfortable. Then you have to call on your faith. You have to call on that internal dialogue of how you're walking through this experience. And it's a big experience for you. It's a big challenge, right? So what are the things that you're doing to support that? That's what I wanted to talk to you guys tonight. So no matter what your challenge is, maybe it's not as big as cancer, but maybe it is equally painful for you. We don't want to discount anybody's pain or anybody's challenge, because we don't know how that is affecting them. We don't know what's going on inside or in the world around us. So we want to hold each other with that, right? So what can we do? The first thing for me is, when we're faced with challenges, and like I said, we do get to choose, right? What does that mean? We get to choose. We get to participate in how we're going to go through something. So it from our mindset, from the point of view of where our heart is, if we're going to be willing to participate in love, or if we're going to stay maybe in a lower vibration. So you get to choose. This is free will. This is exactly what God was talking about by saying, I'm giving you free will so you can learn, so you can choose whether you're going to go with me or you're going to go it alone. So how do we go through something, say, with God? So let's talk about the first thing. The very first thing that you can do is to work on the principle number 1 in the Goddess You, which is quieting your mind. Because when we're going to, sorry, my glasses keep falling. When we're going to go through anything in our life, any big challenge, anything that's happening, if our mind is filled with the negativity, if it's filled with the fear thoughts and the constant chatter, we aren't going to hear spirit. We aren't going to hear positive outcomes. We aren't going to even look for them, because if that mind chatter is set in a space of low vibration, that's what we're going to get in return. So today I was working with a client, and in our session, Spirit had me have her make a list. We did this meditation first, and got her in this really beautiful, calm space. So the meditation brought her inward, and then outward. When she came to, she just looked down, and I had her pick up her pen and paper and to write a list of the ways that she loves herself. So I welcome you all. If you have a notebook, a pen, a journal, something that you can grab right now, everybody grab it. Let's take a second and everybody go and grab your pen and paper, and let's do this little exercise together. All right? What do you say? Who's in? Who's in? Show of hearts. Who's in? I always love to do things, so let's see. Who's in? Noelle, it totally is fun with the grandchildren, right? Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Perfect. Yay, let's do this. All right, so what I'm going to have you do, how about if you guys take a moment and close your eyes. Close your eyes and just take a nice deep breath in for all of those that want to participate in my fun little exercise. So we're going to take our breath in for 5. You're going to hold it in your body for another count of 5. And then you're going to exhale for the count of 5. And then you're going to wait to the count of 5 before you bring that inhalation again. So you're making this round of 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay? Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Eyes are closed. Follow that breath. Simone, you get to do it in bed because we know it's really late where you are, right? So as you're breathing in, I want you to become aware of the base of your spine. The base of your spine is your connection to your place here on earth. This is what we call the root of who you are, the root connection, the root energy center. So I just want you to breathe into that base of the spine, holding the breath, and then slowly exhaling out. And as your exhale comes up, I want you to pause at your heart center, the center of your being, right? The seat of the soul. A lot of people call the heart center the seat of the soul. It's where you and the divine come together inside of your heart to make this magic of who you are. So let's sit in this heart center for just a few moments. Relish in it. Pay attention to it. Just notice it. And then slowly, I want you to open your gaze on your paper and pick up your pen or your pencil. And I want you to write down on the top of the paper, I love me. And now I want you to fill out that list as long as you can underneath that title with as many things that you love about yourself. I don't want you to think. I don't want you to judge. I just want you to write. Just write the things that you love about yourself. This is a really special way of connecting with how we feel about ourselves. This may be hard for you. Maybe you're challenged by this. Maybe your thoughts are telling you other things. Maybe that you're not of value. We're not listening to that. We're listening to a truth within you. So when you're done, let's see a show of likes when you're ready, and then we'll move forward. Hi Jen, how are you, darling? Do 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 do. I'm just waiting for your likes. I don't want to go too fast because I have that tendency. We got a couple people ready. Perfect. So about how many things, well, let's not even go there. So now on right next to that list. So I'll show you what I want it to look like. One, two, three, four, and then right next to that list, I want you to make another list, which is on this side. So one is your love list, and now this is going to be the things that light you up, the things you aspire to do, the things you want to do, the things that your soul is drawn to do. I want you to make that a list. Okay? Now you got a second job, a second list. And we're doing the list. Here we are. Perfect. We got that list. How's everybody doing? Show of hearts when you're ready. Perfect. A couple people are ready. So what we are going to do now is I want you to look at the love list again. And then I want you to look at the desire, the list of things that light you up. And I want to know here, how many of the things on your desire list are you actually able to say you've done within the past month? Just wondering if anybody wants to throw a number out there, that'd be great. How many of those things on your list, on your desire list, have you been able to accomplish or do or participate in? Hey Donna, how are you? Tina, thank you for that. So the space between your list, this is where fear resides. This is where that energy of I'm going to just say it. It's the evil energy, right? It's that low vibrational energy that tricks us to say you can't do those things, whatever they are, for whatever reason, right? This list could be long. I don't know how many things you have on your list. And if your list of desires is much longer than your list of love for yourself, it's out of balance. These lists need to be balanced. They need to be equal. So your love list needs to be at least as long as that desire list, if not longer. Because if you don't love yourself, then you can't support the things that you choose or want or desire to do. Do you understand? Does that make sense? So that's the big telltale sign. How much space is between our love list and our desire list? How much loss is there on this fear that lives within us, that constant tone that keeps us from living in our true light, that true identity that we know of who we are, right? So here, let's go back to our challenges, right? Let's go back to where we were talking about a little bit earlier. Where's my list? Here's my list. So if we learn to quiet our mind, then we can learn, that's when we learn how to become really conscious of the thoughts that we're thinking. Are we speaking to ourselves out of love? Are we speaking to ourselves with grace and respect? Or are we talking to ourselves in a voice of shame or in a voice of tearing down instead of building back up? So when we make a mistake, or maybe we do something that wasn't the best, how are we responding? How are we responding? Patty, I see you. Wendy, I see you. You girls are not watching on my main thing, but nice to see you. Patty is saying that her mama passed and she's struggling with the loss. And I'm so sorry about that, Patty. And I'm going to pull your mom through in just a few. Can you give me your mom's first name? I'm writing this down. I have Simone and I have Patty. Perfect. So, where is my list again? Keep doing this to myself. So, right, so here we go. Step one is to quiet our mind, to be nice and still, right? And if you guys don't have my book, The Goddess You, I totally recommend you come and get it. You can come over to my studio and pick it up at my new studio. Just send me an inbox and I'll set you up and drop one off even downtown New Milford, whatever works for you. You can get it on Amazon as well, or Barnes & Noble. These steps are not hard to do. Sometimes they're hard. They're very easy. They seem like they won't really be like, oh, that big of a deal. But trust me, your life will forever change for the better when you put this time and effort into living your truth and into valuing who you are, into loving you, into a place of high vibration. What is high vibration? A high vibration life is when you are living in your soul alignment, right? So then your soul assignments aren't as low vibration as they used to be. That means you're learning from them. It means that you're willing to participate. It means that you're understanding the nudges. And when they come in, they're still hard. It doesn't mean they're not going to be hard. It means that you have some tools. You have some ways to support yourself, right? You have some great things to support yourself, right? Hey guys, hi everybody. So nice to see you. Hey John, hey Kathy, hi Heather. Her name was Jeanette. Oh, Patty, my grandmother's name was Jeanette. No coincidence here, really. Acknowledge mistake, apologize. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hi, Amy. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to self-love. Obviously, this is what we're talking about. And then it's going to be changing that reaction, right? Being very aware, consciously aware of how we're participating in conversations. What's triggering us? What's triggering you? And I'll tell you, this is a cue-in. If somebody's getting under your skin, right? If somebody's pushed a button on you and you're finding yourself aggravated, if you're finding yourself hurt or sad or needing to talk about it and challenged by it, that's your cue-in that you need to do some more work. That's your cue-in that healing needs to happen, whether it's a forgiveness, whether your heart needs to be open to compassion, but there's a cue-in that something is off and you got to heal it. That's just how it is. And if you need help with this, I have the perfect person for you. Brene Brown is her name, and she's written quite a few books. So one of the books I would recommend for you, and I really recommend for anybody because it's absolutely incredible, is Rising Strong. It's a great way to rise to our own occasion. So she's a researcher, and she researches on shame and how we can have these great conversations when we don't have shame as part of that. And if we think that we don't have shame, I think it's safe to say we all do in some way. So her other book is I Thought It Was Just Me. I thought it was just me. And I love that title because we all feel kind of like the only one, right? I'm the only broken one. I'm the one with this, because we become victims of shame. And that's such a big word. Nobody wants to be the victim, but it ends up being that, right? Hi, Peggy. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Sandy Lee. Hi, Maria. Hi, Eugene. How are you? So let's do a few readings. Let's make some connections, right? Everybody feeling pretty good now? Anybody have any questions on this exercise that we did today? Or a little, wondering? So here's how it works for me, right? Because these spiritual assignments, they show up all the time because we're ever evolving, right? That doesn't stop because all of a sudden we're, enlightened or a spiritual teacher. It doesn't happen that way. We're human, so we have an experience to have. So my challenges show up, and I'm very open with you guys about them because that's I'm a realist. I always like to say I love to keep it like forward and in the view of like, here, this is hard. So my challenge has been the change, right? The change that's happened with closing the studio, with moving my home back home to my office, and then finding new places to have workshops and stuff. It's triggering me. It's uncomfortable, right? What's uncomfortable about it is that I don't have a control that I used to have, right? A false sense of control, right? Because I had this place, I could just set up my classes any old way I wanted. And now I don't have that. Now I have to actually research and check in, right? Hey, Marianne. Hey, Sally. Oh, thank you. I've been missing you guys too. Missing you guys so much. Like, that's why I said I just have to do this tonight. I reached out to Casey to see if we could do call-ins, but he already had something planned. But next week we're going to do call-ins, okay? We are definitely going to do that. So, Donna, I can definitely try to do a little reading for you. Sure. Yes. You're welcome for that exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. It was lots of fun. I'm just, kind of going back through here, seeing everybody's comments, seeing what they have to say. So I'll share just a little bit about the change, and then we'll do some readings. How's that? So the funny thing is, whenever we go through something, Spirit is always trying to support us, right? This is the truth. When we're open to it, we can see it. How many times have you been, going through something, and then all of a sudden you get the right book, or a person calls you and they connect you with the right information that you needed? Like, this is how Spirit works. It's miraculous. So I go to this yoga class yesterday, and it's a Kundalini class. Very spiritual, very God-based class, and I just love that. So it's my first time in a while going to this type of class, and so the teacher's like, we're going to talk today. This class, we're gonna use the mudras around change. And of course, I'm laughing. I'm on my yoga mat, and I want to cry. Like, literally want to cry, because I'm like, this girl, like, didn't know me, and this is the hardest thing that I've been, that I've had to go through in a very long time, and I need help, I need support, and God knows, so I'm here, and she's supporting me. And it was a really hard class, right? I don't know if you guys have ever done Kundalini, but it can be really challenging and very hard. You're holding poses, you're breathing for very long, like 11 minutes, or it's either 7 minutes or 11 minutes. You're holding, you're chanting. It's just freaking hard. That's all I got to tell you. It's freaking hard. And I'm like, am I going to make it through? Like, talk about change. Like, this is freaking hard. Am I going to make it through? And then by the end of the class, I was like so grateful. I was like so back in love. And I was like, this is the best thing I could have done for myself, was to be in this alignment, to be quiet, to go slow, to be still. So the reminder for me is that's what I'm doing in this change, going slow. I'm paying attention, I'm praying, I'm being diligent in my practice of eating really healthy, of exercising every day somehow, some way, of sitting outside. And I've been painting like there's no tomorrow. So I've got all these paintings all around my office, which is crazy, but yes. So that's what I've got going on. Yeah. Yeah, false sense of control, right? So what's a false sense of control? Does anybody else understand this? Does anybody else think they have control? Just wondering. Just wondering. Just throwing it out there. Just, no? Yes? No? Tell me. You have control issues. I know I'm not alone. Because that's the one thing that we don't have. The only thing we do have control over is our reactions. That's truly what we have control over. How we react to something. Are we going to react out of love? Or are we going to react out of fear, out of anger, out of frustration? Right? So, there you have it, guys. Okay, so let's do a couple readings. Let's see who we can bring through. We've got Simone here with Brenda, her mother. No, Brenda is your grandmother? Simone, is Brenda your grandmother? I'm lost. Because I'm feeling elderly, just so you understand. We have to wait for the time. Wait for her to pop back on. Tina, I have you. I'm writing your sister's name down. So right now I'm connecting with Brenda's. This is Simone's. I'm feeling like grandmother, right? Oh, Brita. No N. Am I saying that right? Brita? Brita. Yeah, grandmother. That's what I was getting to. So just a confirmation that that's how she's showing up. Very thick, like, accent. Do you understand that? And I don't even feel like I'm saying her name. I'm not doing it justice. She's saying she's pretty funny. She's pretty spicy as well. Like, and I mean that in a nice way, like in her personality. And she has a very big personality. So you understand that's how she's coming through. So she's also doing this gesture, and I almost feel like it's blowing a kiss, but she's moving her hand. It's an endearment she's showing for you and surrounding you. And she said there's a namesake. Is somebody's a namesake for her husband? Namesake after her husband? Do you understand that? It's her way, Simone, of showing up. And she's also like, I wasn't always soft. But she's brushing your hair. She's just running her hands on your hair. It's an endearment, letting you know that she's loving on you and she's around you. All right, love? Perfect. Let me go over to Patty, to her mom, Jeanette, who recently passed. Patty, are you here, love? Because I'm just going to go back and forth, and I'm just going to give you what she's showing me. Just so you can kind of pop in and say, hello, I understand, or I don't. Maybe Patty's not here anymore. Patty, can you hear me? I don't know if you're watching over on the Angels Don't Lie feed, or if you hopped on over here to this live feed here. You're welcome, Simone. And I thank you too, love. All right, so let me go over to Tina. Tina, your sister Becky. I feel like there's been many years since she's passed. Do you understand that? And I'm all around the heart and the chest, which she's showing me, which is really around what you have going on. She's making me feel like there's some breathing issues as well. Do you have anxiety? Is that what it is, Tina? Because she's making me feel like there's also a lot of, she's saying drama. She's showing me that they show me in like tornadoes. So that's how she's showing up and saying there's a lot going on, more than meets the eye. But it's really important for you to learn to start to focus on your inner being and your inner calm, and not on everything that's all around you. She said this is very hard for my sister because she feels so responsible. So responsible. She's saying you're not responsible. She's like over and over and over. I feel like there's so much more to tell you in this conversation with your sister. She's also making me feel like something questionable about her passing. Do you understand that? So I don't know if people question why she died, or she's just making me feel like it's questionable. But she says I'm good. Everything is fine. She has grown, and I do feel like she's evolved. She's making me feel like maybe that there was something kind of off in life. Like she wasn't able to grow or learn the same way other people did. But she can totally do that now, and she's doing very well. But she really wants you to work on your health and work on taking care of yourself and being in your own body, careful with how you extend your energy. Okay? She wants you to be very, very careful. This is not about you having to stay like this forever. This is about you exploring that there are miracles and healing that can happen. Okay? So that she's sending you all that love, Tina. Beautiful. Beautiful, Tina. So I'm going to hold you in our heart. And please, everybody, if you're watching, send Tina some love. Send her support so that she can have the energies she needs to go through this challenge of hers. Right? So I'm trying to scroll up, and I'm having a hard time doing it that way. Hi, Kristen. How are you? I'm going to put you down. You were looking to connect with your mother-in-law, Terry. And that's So Young 58, right? So, Kristen, have we met, or did I just read your post on Angels Don't Lie? Because I keep feeling like your name keeps coming across, and I'm just writing down so I can. Okay. We did talk, or that's how she passed pancreatic cancer. Very, very painful. Okay. And your mother-in-law didn't come through then, did she? Because it all feels very familiar, which is like, it's almost like a deja vu feeling. That's what she's giving me, and I don't know why that's important for me to say out loud. But she's making me feel like to acknowledge like deja vu. So I do want to say, guys, like these are like little snippets of what we can do together, right? So if you're looking to have a real meaningful connection with your loved one or guidance from spirit, head on over to my website, GenieStreet.com, and book a session. You won't be unhappy. I promise you that. We can do it anywhere that you are. We can do it over the phone, video call, or in person. Okay? So your mom and I'm going to say mom, Kristen, because that's what she's like referring to herself as. She claims you kind of like, I want to say second daughter, but also a daughter like she never had. She's using both terminology so you understand. And I do feel like there was a lot of care that was given, a lot of time, and she's also making me feel like there was a lot of weight on her heart, heavy breathing. That can just be towards the end of life anyways, but she's making me feel like she just held on with all that heavy breathing, right? So that's a validation for you that she's holding you. She is not in pain anymore. She is so free of pain, and she can move really easily. That's what she's saying. And she's making me feel like she's rearranging things, like moving things from here to there, which is quite amazing. She's so I don't know if you're finding things moved around in your house at all, but that's what she's making me feel like. Kind of like, no, this should go over here. And maybe you should put this over here, because that's the way she's making me feel. All right? Thank you so much, Susan. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. And you know how much I love you guys. Right? Yes, Peggy. Book a session, guys. Book a session. Come see me live. I'm going to be doing a couple shows in the area as well. So one of them is going to be a group reading at Valley Spirit. And that is coming up in just 2 weeks. It's a Thursday night, which I'm really excited about. And they're going to do also, afterwards, we're going to have a little refreshments from the Owl Wine Bar. And so there's going to be snacks. And who doesn't like snacks? I'm a snacker. So, and maybe even a little glass of wine. Or maybe I'll have a little glass of champagne. So you can get those tickets on my website as well. I'm also going to be down at the Angel Co-op. We don't have those tickets up yet, but that's going to be an Angels Don't Lie live, and we're going to do the live readings. So those are discounted tickets because not everybody gets read at that type of event, but it's a show, and it's a lot of fun, and that's going to be in Ridgefield at the Angel Co-op. So lots of fun. Well, guys, this has been so much fun to come back and to be with you and hanging out, sharing Spirit's messages, sharing some insights and some love, and we even had time to do an activity. Dang, we did a lot tonight. Really, really great. So I thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm going to be back on tomorrow morning at 7:30, and that is just going to be like so much fun because it's my way of bringing the divine to you, of helping you have that positive mindset to go about your day. So we're going to do that for the whole month of June. So 7:30 in the morning. Yes, it's early, but it's going to be fun. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll be back next week. And yeah, we'll be taking some call-ins. That'll be really great, right? Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, me too. I like it. It's fun. So maybe I'll show you guys, maybe I'll take some pictures of my artwork too so you can see what I've been doing. It's been crazy busy. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell you. The biggest news yet. The biggest news yet. So Angels Don't Lie, which is now a book, right? It's going to be printed by HarperCollins Christian Publishing. So very exciting. I just sent the manuscript off, and they're going through their first round of whatever a publishing company does. So that's where it is, which is, uber exciting. So I'll give you the dates and all the details. All of that's going to be coming, which is, fantastic. And there's stories in there, the connections, there's readings, there's words by people like you that have come for sessions, that have had miracle moments, and they've actually put it to words, and they're in the book. So they've been added in. So it's multi-layered of experiences I've had, of experiences you have had, and you're going to just love it. I know you will. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you in the morning. God bless. And I don't know it. Oh my God. It's been too long. I can't remember my lines. You know what I know because I know what I know because angels don't lie. Wow, that was like a whole mouthful, right? I know what I know because angels don't lie. All right, now I'm signing off. God bless.
Angels don't